Hello friends, welcome. This is Sagar Birde. We are dealing with control rectifier fed DC motor drives in the subject electrical drives. In the previous session, we discussed single phase, fully controlled and half control rectifier fed DC separately excited motors. In today's session, we will be discussing about the three phase half and fully controlled rectifier fed DC motor drives. The three-phase fully controlled in the sense 6-pulse rectifier fed separately excited DC motor drive circuit is shown in figure. The thyristors in this figure, the T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6 are fired in the sequence of their numbers. So first T1 will be fired, then T2, then T3, T4, T5 and at the end T6 with a phase difference of 60 degree by gate pulses of 120 degree duration. So each thyristor is fired after 60 degree, but this pair will be fired after 120 degree duration. Now each thyristor, each of these 6 thyristors conducts for 120 degree and 2 thyristors at a time conduct, that is one from upper group and one from lower group for by applying respective line voltage to the motor. So it is clear that each thyristor is turned on for 120 degree. Out of that, one is from upper group and other is from lower group. You may call it as odd numbered group and even numbered group of thyristors. Now the transfer of a current from an outgoing to incoming thyristor can take place when the respective line voltage is having polarity only in if forward bias is the incoming thyristor. So it allows the flow of current whenever the thyristors are forward biased. It also leads to reverse biasing of the outgoing when incoming turns on. So obviously, when it is incoming towards one, it reverse biases the outgoing thyristor one. Thus, firing angle for a thyristor is measured from instant when that particular line voltage is 0 and it is increasing. Say for example, the transfer of current from T5, thyristor T5 to thyristor T1 can occur as long as the line voltage, that is A and C, VAC is positive. Hence, for the thyristors T1, firing angle alpha is measured from the instant VAC is equal to 0 and is increases as it is shown in this figure. Say the line voltage VAB is the reference voltage. Let us consider the line voltage VAB is the reference voltage, or say VAB is equal to Vm sin omega t, okay, where alpha is equal to omega t minus pi by 3 groups there. And Vm is the peak voltage. VAB is equal to Vm sin omega t. Here Vm is the peak of line voltage. The motor terminal voltage and the current waveforms for continuous conduction are shown in this figure. Okay. Also, with the change in alpha, we have drawn one more waveform. This is at alpha is equal to 30 degree and this at 140 degree. Devices under conduction are shown in figure. You see here, during this period, which device is conducting during this period, or you say from this end to this end, it is T3 and T4, from T4 and T5, next to T5 and T6 and so on. Those are also shown. The discontinuous conduction is neglected because it occurs for a very narrow region of its saturation. Narrow region of its operation. For the motor terminal voltage, where the cycle ranges from alpha plus pi by 3 to pi alpha plus 2 pi by 3, VA can be written as 3 by pi Vm cos of alpha. Similarly, omega m also can be written as 3 Vm by pi k cos alpha minus Ra by k square of t. So this is speed torque curve of the drive neglecting discontinuous conduction. When discontinuous conduction is neglected, speed torque curve, that is the figure which is displayed here, it can be obtained. The VA versus alpha curve will have the same nature as shown here. For single phase, whatever we discussed for single phase case, the same sequence or the same nature will appear in this case. So the drive operates in two quadrants, that is quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. This figure, the drive circuit, shows for 3-phase half control rectifier control of DC separately excited motor. For rectifier circuit, you can see here previously we used 6 thyristors. Now we have T1 D1, T2 D2, T3 D3, 3 thyristors and 3 diodes. Under continuous conduction, VA can be written as 3 Vm by 2 pi 1 plus cos alpha, and omega m can be written as 3 Vm by 2 pi k 1 plus cos alpha minus Ra by k square of t. Again, the VA versus alpha curve remains the same as that of the single phase half control rectifier for DC separately excited motor drive, and this drive operates only in one quadrant, that is quadrant 1. In the next session, we will be discussing about rectifier control of DC series motor. We will draw its drive circuit, and based on its operation, we will just draw the waveforms of it, and we will derive equation for the voltage VA and the speed omega m. With at the end, we will be discussing about speed torque curves of series motor, which is fed by a controlled rectifier. Thank you.